I am going to attempt to make meatloaf because we don't have a lot else in the fridge that we're going to be able to turn into food. And when I was thinking about what we had available, I knew we had some ground beef. So I figure I will attempt to turn this into a meatloaf. The only thing is I don't think I've ever made a meatloaf before. So I'm going to be winging it. But I figure it's basically a giant meatball, right? I just have to make a giant meatball and then put it in the oven. Because I've made so many meatballs in my life. Let's see what happens. Maybe that much meat. Dish. Logan, I fed you. Sorry it was yucky. I put water in his food because it's good for him, and he does not approve. So meatballs have eggs, so there's an egg.
How much meat do you have in this bowl?
There was 3 1/3 pounds in the whole thing, and I took not quite half of it, so maybe like 1.5-ish pounds. I put some milk in it.
What do you think that is that you just put in there?
Like,
Her and her mom are exactly the same. They wing it.
like 1/3 of a cup.
1/3 of a cup.
It's like a couple of tablespoons of milk too. It's probably a little bit more, but I probably shouldn't have put that much in. So I'll go a couple tablespoons of milk and maybe 1/3 of a cup of breadcrumbs. That much salt.
Wow.
That's a teaspoon.
Everything they make turns out absolutely delicious.
Not quite that much pepper. Maybe a little bit more salt. Teaspoon and a little bit. Oh, you know what we need though? Onions. So either like chop up a whole onion and stick it in there, half an onion, stick it in there. I have some dried onion flakes, which are awesome because you can just throw them in anything. Don't have to chop the onion. So I'll put in like at least that much, maybe a little bit more. 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of dried onions. See, now I'm second guessing myself and it's gonna come out like crap. Garlic powder, you could just put in some fresh garlic if you have it. I don't want to chop it. Well, I've got that much oregano left, so I guess we're putting in that much.
Oh my god.
And now we're out of oregano. What else do we have in here? I just don't have what I think we should have to make this properly. Italian seasoning. Go with a ton of Italian seasoning if you have it. But I don't. Don't put basil in it unless you like basil. It doesn't smell like it'll be right to me. Weirdly. So I'm not making. Let's try that. Trust me.
That's good when you mix it with sweet baby rice. Oh my god, sweet baby rice. Just throw some sweet baby. How much did you put in? Yeah. How much would you say?
Tablespoon?
That's a tablespoon.
A little bit more?
Sweet baby rice. Sweet baby rice. 2.
2 tablespoons?
2 tablespoons of ketchup.
Sure. Okay.
Poor Bean was ringing that bell to beat the band.
Well, I'm just going to mix it, so you can let him out if you'd like. And we can come back when this is all mixed.
You're mixing.
Yep.
Mixing.
Mixing. Bean. I can't let him out because my hands are covered in
He's
meat.
looking at me like, dude, I have to poop. Bean found the stick, and therefore will not poop.
Put a little bit more salt and pepper in there because I was feeling it. A little more breadcrumbs in there. So, up to like 1/3 to 1/2 a cup, I guess, of breadcrumbs. Bean, get your nose away. just gonna mix this in, and then I guess I will put it in the oven and see what happens. I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Well, it's 355, but the oven I think is a little slow.
But still tasty.
So, I guess we just put it in there, huh? Loaf of meat. And this looks legit, right? It's like meatloaf. And I'm gonna bake it
All right.
for an hour at 350 degrees. Are you done, the meatloaf? Bean, back off. Since I can't find my thermometer, we'll just see what the color's like in there. Oops. Oh, that was good. That looks done, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Want a piece of meatloaf?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Leftover biscuits. I'm just going to toast them with a little bit of butter on top of them. They're not going to toast though if the door's open.
Sure.
All right.
What do you think of your creation?
I think it tastes like meatloaf.
Your first meatloaf
Tastes like meatloaf.
tastes like meatloaf.
Right?
Well, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's delicious. So,
That's good.
success.
Success!
Yay.
Yay!
Now we're going to eat it.
Now we're going to eat it.
So what is on your biscuits?
Molasses and butter.